when I first started keeping tarantulas, I really started out with the bare necessities. When I bought my first one, which was Baylor, the Goody Sapphire, I ordered a kit with him from the online company I ordered him from. So I didn't really have anything in the way of tools or utensils. I was clueless. So as time's gone by, I've gotten things, of course, enclosures. I've gotten leaves and bark and soil, water dishes, enclosure containers to keep crickets in. I've got the food for crickets and the little water gel for crickets, but I've also gotten little water droppers that you use to fill up water dishes and such, and those things really just suck. So, one of the things I found that has been really helpful for me, I've had it since 2015, and it is this. I had a bunch of these from 2015 after my dad fell. He had a peg tube, which is a feeding tube, put in. And after he came home, I had to use these to give him his medications. So this one was one that was left over. So this came in really handy for me to use it to fill up the water dishes, the bigger water dishes for my tarantulas. And then as I got smaller tarantulas, of course, I had to get smaller water dishes. And I mean, I have some that are really tiny, and I mean tiny as in smaller than the lid of that. So they are really small. And over the years, of course, my cats have had to have medications. So I ended up finding one of these in one of my drawers. Little medicine dropper that I would have had to use for my cats. And this works really great to fill up those small water dishes. Well, this big one here is 8 years old, and it's getting to be in rough shape. It's hard to pull up the plunger to get water in it and you push it down, it's a struggle. This morning I had to go to the hospital for a swallow test so my doctor and I can decide what we're going to do to fix my acid reflux issues. Excuse me. Basically what they do, they put a sensor through your nose, down your throat, and then they use a syringe to put some salt water in your mouth. They tell you to swallow. They let it go through. You have to wait, you have to only swallow once, and then they repeat that like 10 times. I think we did it 13 times for me today. But they also use a syringe to do that. So when they were done today, this is the syringe they used. Now, it's not as big as this other one, but it is brand new. So when we were done with my testing, I was like, can I have that syringe? And they're like, yeah, we were just going to throw it out anyway. And I was like, perfect. It is. I need it to water my tarantulas. So I can get rid of this old one here that is really not in good shape and breaking down. And I used this one tonight, and it was definitely much easier to use to do my watering. And I know you all have seen the tongs that I use to feed the crickets to my tarantulas. They're actually not tongs. They are one in a set of 5 of false eyelash placers. I I like titanium, rainbow titanium things. And for some reason, even though I don't wear false eyelashes, I bought the set of false eyelash utensils. And for some reason, that pair just became the tongs I use to feed crickets to my tarantulas. So I can usually find something to make do with what I need it for. And this right here is a good prime example of that. So yeah, like I said, they said they were going to throw that one away. I was like, no, please let me have it. And they're like, take it. It's yours. Have fun. I'm like, thank you. So I put it to good use tonight. Tonight, when I did my watering, I had 4 of them that molted. So, way to go. We did good. All right. I'm off to bed. I'm exhausted because I had to be up at the ass crack of dawn and at the hospital by 7:30 this morning. So I am freaking tired. A pretty jet. So, I hope y'all have a good night. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.